Yep.
All right. When last we left off, our 4 chosen champions, shall I say, left the free city of Greyhawk on the direction given by Serana, the High Sunkeeper of Pelor, that they needed to go find a gentleman named Thalric Voss. He was said to be located in a town or city called Almir. She allowed you access to the teleportation circle beneath the temple in in Greyhawk, where it transported you west to the dry steppes. It was there you then travelled south for half a day or so before you came across this floating city. It was there you then traversed up the floating city, spoke with some of the townspeople who you then realised were charmed, and ended up finding Thalric. He monologued for a little bit and then questioned your motives and your faith, and a battle ensued. You came victorious and then questioned him a little bit more, and he left you with a map leading to a fortress supposed to be guarding a portal to the Hells. You travel to this fortress, and through a ingenious plan, an earthquake hit the fortress, practically numbing and ceasing all operations that fortress had ready to go. You took the fortress, although the battle was close for some. You were victorious again. We pick up the 4 of you standing around the slain pit fiend inside the portal. Let me summon all of you to the board. What would you like to do?
Well, the pit fiend's not there anymore, is it?
No, the pit fiend is dead. It burnt up and disappeared, correct.
Was there anything left after the pit fiend? Like, was it anything left on the where we are?
Ash and smoke.
Okay.
Were we just saying that we went out and killed the rest of those?
Yeah,
bones?
I didn't make you need to do that because I mean these were merely here as a distraction piece. But yes, they would have eventually followed inside, and you would have dispatched them fairly quickly.
I'd like to dip 2 fingers into the ash and just kind of wipe it across my face.
Easily done.
Time of day is it? Can't remember.
It was morning, I believe, when you rocked up to the fortress. So it's probably just before midday. No,
It was almost dusk.
It was almost dusk. Yes, because you travelled during the day. Because
Yeah,
you
we
wanted to. Because you thought about resting, but you chose not to. Because you were going to get here by before evening. So it would be probably sundown by now.
I think we rest here the night and then we head through.
I agree. The miracles of soul have granted us a place. He wills this.
So did you say just before that we kind of go through this compound and clear out anything else?
There's nothing else in the fortress. All the pillars and the curtains that you see around you are very much ornate and decorative. I will say what you're seeing on Tower Spire probably actually doesn't match the, I suppose, vibe of what you're actually seeing in character. What you're seeing is very dusty and dark. It is run down. It very much looks like this has been built around the portal, and is sort of probably close to being in ruins. But it is more, yeah, it is more just a protective area around this portal.
Tyrus will walk into this area over here and start rolling out his bedroll and a place to sleep. He starts taking off his breastplate, kind of like decompressing, the beginning of decompressing after this battle, knowing we're about to get a long rest.
Understood.
I think after I've meditated for the 4 hours that I need to meditate, I might just wander around and do a bit of an investigation just to see if there's anything around.
Sure, go ahead. Roll me an investigation check.
I will in a minute. Where are my dice?
They're on the
Also,
screen.
are you in Tower Spire, Amy?
No, I'm not. I am in Tales by, but I'm not. I'm waiting on GM. Unless I went to the wrong one.
I think you may have gone to the wrong one.
Okay.
Lightless descent.
Yeah, I think I went to the other one.
Honestly, that's my bad because they are pretty similar.
You have a theme so far.
I do. Yeah, we do.
No, that's the one I
No.
clicked on.
Is it?
Yeah, not A Journey into Darkness.
No, not that one.
No, yeah, I clicked on the Lightless Descent.
Darkness reigns.
Rolling. Try and find my dice in a minute. Oh, that went to all sorts of bits and pieces. Where's this thing? I've got a thing here. Hang on. Oh, it's done. So it's failed a saving throw. Yeah, no. What investigation did you say?
Investigation.
Yeah, 5.
5. Best you can tell, it is just a rundown fortress. You can see that there are spaces in the walls for people to man. What you do pick up, I mean, it is fairly obvious to see that there are mixes of almost styles of builds. You can see that there is traditionally human style parts of this fortress. There are dwarvish and elven. Best you can get from that is that this has been occupied by different races over different times. I'm just going to quickly reset my camera. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Licar'ian would probably do just a bit of a lap, just to check the area, and nothing big before going
Bit of a
down and
sweep.
kind of bit of a sweep
Sure.
before coming around, and you just see him sit up against a wall, and he grabs his cloak, and he rolls it up behind him and puts it behind his head and just leans against that. And then you see him reach into a pouch at his side and just pull out this little blade that looks almost too small for his hands. And just this little wooden piece of wood, and he just starts carving away at at this little circular bit of wood while he kind of just sits there.
After Tyrus has his bedroll set up, he's down to, he has his robe off his shoulders, so he's down to just like his, I don't know, the lower half of his robe kind of rolled up above his knees, kind of ready for bed, and he walks up to the circle and walks around, and he's like tracing his fingers. I'm assuming that the runes for this teleportation circle are carved into the stone.
They are, yes.
Yeah. He's like walking around and kind of tracing the runes, and I think you described them before as they were in abyssal, like the runes or words. Infernal. And Tyrus doesn't understand that, and he's like kind of walking the perimeter of this place, and he's kind of mutters, I hope this takes us where it says it takes us. We must pray over this place. And he walks back to his pack where he pulls an object out of his bag. It's a golden rod about this long. And then walks back to the circle and kneels on the edge, the eastern side, facing the eastern side. So he'd be on the western side facing east, and kneels down, and in his hand, you see, if anyone who might be looking, just a small golden dowel about a foot long, and from the ends of it is 4 or 5 tethers of leather, and at the ends of those are sharpened talons fixed in place by these golden beads. And he begins to pray. He says, in the shadowed light of soul, and he takes that flail and across his back and pulls it across his shoulder in an angle from the left side back to the right side of his back. Pulls that across. His blood trickles down his back a little bit. He says, may the hand of Tephos guide us through the atonement and the anointing of this sacred place. He swaps hands and crosses across his back. The flail again. Cleanse the evil where we stand. The flail goes across his back from one side under his arm. Consecrate the devout here in your name. He swaps hands and crosses it from under his other arm across his back. Consecrate the devout here in your name through recompense, as he holds one arm out and wraps the tendrils of the flail around his arm and rips them off as it spins a circle of wounds across his arm. May your light scatter itself through them as a prism and into your will, bringing about the redawning of the first name, your true name, Soul. He stands up, blood dripping from his right hand to the ground. Holy we stand here, the conventicle of Soul, as he walks to the 4 corners of the building, continuing a prayer as he casts forbiddance on the area.
The 3 of you watch this happen and are probably taken aback quite a bit, as this is not a standard practice of a follower of Pelor.
Is there... Can I roll to see how odd I find it, if that makes sense? Like, how out of
Sure,
the standard scope
That's
is
I
that?
roll a weirdness check.
I'll
Like,
tell you what. I'll say roll an insight check for those that want to.
An insight check. Can I roll religion instead?
Yes, I would say yes. You can roll insight or religion. Yep, I'm happy with that.
Pretty sure they both suck, so...
They both suck for me, but religion's a little bit better.
No, insight's better for me.
I have a +1 in religion.
Oh,
That's a 25.
That's 10 for
Jesus.
me.
11 for me.
Okay, so first reaction, this is strange. Absolutely. This is not something. I mean, you've been around for a while, not the longest, obviously. But you've been around Serana for 3 years, right? No, longer than that. I can't remember.
14.
I've been
but-
directly with Serana for 3 years, but I've been training within
Yeah, it
the
was 3 years.
Custodes for probably over a decade.
Yeah, but being with Serana for the last 3 years, you haven't heard of anything directly related to this sort of activity. But you're logical enough to know that people like to show their worship in all sorts of ways. So that doesn't necessarily catch you off guard. It's more the fact that this is something that is new to you in the way of relating to Pelor.
Is it something that strikes me as typical worship of another god?
Nope.
Okay.
The words Tyrus was just saying
Mhm.
felt genuine and felt relatable to Pelor.
Cool.
Can I add something to that?
Sure.
That I would say that for you, anything that might have stood out within that is his mention of directly talking about atoning for something, and that it was guided. You kind of get the impression that it was guided by a name he spoke, which was Tephos.
I was actually just about to say the same thing, Crab. I will say, actually, roll a... So that was to your sort of, I suppose, vibe check of what was happening. If you want to roll also a history check for anyone that wants to, this is to specifically try and remember something about that name.
15.
16.
Oh my goodness! What's a garbage 12?
Okay. It does ring a bell. You can't recall exactly. You just can recall that it had previously been mentioned by Serana for you, Licar'ian. And Vordak, you remember it as something in early prophecies or scriptures around Pelor's founding, basically.
Okay.
You guys would have also noticed that he has scars on him that definitely indicates this is not the first time he's practiced this way.
Yes, because I saw scars on you when we were... Yeah.
And you cast what?
Forbiddance.
Do we know?
So
do we
it's
get to know what that?
Yeah,
I would say...
well,
I'm going to say, actually, you probably don't know what this is. This is a... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is a cleric-only spell.
Cleric only.
Oh,
Yep.
100% when you come back, I'm just going to ask you if that was part of the spell casting. Because I don't know any better as to whether or not that is something that is needed for that spell.
He comes back to his pack and starts pulling out these clean, sterilized linens and starts wrapping himself up. If you approach him during that.
That is a very intensive spell. What does it do? It seems to have quite the cost about it.
The spell is forbiddance. It is not a required component to pray in the way that I did, but I found that our devotion brings the best of soul on us and through us. This spell should help, for now, keep things away. Anything danger, at least with enough time to help us defend ourselves. Bring about the beginning of making this place a holy place to turn it about. Some recompense, potentially.
Well, you find no arguments from me on that. Would you like some healing for the wounds?
No, I'm afraid that would defeat the purpose.
You just kind of see this look from Licar'ian that's just like, just a bit confused.
He just
and he'll
smiles back at you, realizing that it's understanding that is definitely not normal, and kind of wanting to
like,
give you a piece at it.
There's this, you see what Licar'ian's eyes actually drift off to is like the floor where we've fought, where there are bits of our blood already on the ground from these fights. And he just kind of goes, you just see him he doesn't shrug, but there's just this like, what, like, yeah, sure. And he just kind of goes back to his own devices. Go back and sit down and get ready to sleep now that we're in this protected area, whatever this protected area does.
I am just quickly checking one thing. Just give me 2 secs. Okay, yeah. So the spell does complete after that casting time. Okay, so that's no problem. So I think maybe the thing you would notice after, like before and after that spell has been cast, is that there is I guess you could say, feeling of warmth, different to obviously being in a desert where you are based, or where you are currently. If anything, it reminds you of how you feel while you're in the High Sun Keeper's Temple. That feeling of warmth and comfort, you are getting a similar, definitely not as strong, but feeling while in this place now.
Cool.
So if anything, it's just giving you a little bit more comfort at the moment.
Annirra, knowing the spell, does Crub, does Tyrus set a specific group of people that it's warding against, or are you just choosing all of them?
I think he is choosing everyone, unless it's obvious someone fits that. I guess the Fae would fit you, so I would choose all except the Fae, right?
Okay, cool.
Also, there's some like technicalities around the spell that like he was thoughtful about, right? Like about like magical travel. He went around and essentially he's using like those drops of blood from his hand as his form of touch to mark out those spaces where we can and cannot magically travel through. So I'm imagining if I didn't specifically call out the teleportation circle, it could potentially stop it, and I don't want to do that. We want to be able to use it.
I understand. I would say I'm going to get you guys to roll a series of dice, just as a general thing that I think would have been done as high-level characters in this space. So one, I'd like you all to roll a Arcana check.
Come on, let's just roll something higher than... Let's roll something in the double figures dice. Come on. Just...
Natural
my
17.
God.
26.
Okay.
Natural 17 for a 16.
Okay.
A 2 for an 8, for a 10, sorry.
Nice.
6 for a 7.
Cool. So, Tyrus, I would say this probably makes sense as you
Oh,
would
it
want
rolls
to
again.
just
No.
cast the spell.
Okay.
But something you noticed about the portal itself is that obviously it's not active. It is
Mhm.
just showing dull light. There is a slight glow, but it is nothing near to what it would appear like the teleportation you went through when you traveled to the dry steppes. So it seems to be missing some sort of component. The other thing you notice about it is it almost looks like it exists outside of reality a little bit, in the way that this portal is almost untouchable or like uncorruptible, basically. It will exist no matter what. That's what you get off that Arcana check. And then I'll get everyone to roll an investigation check. I'll tell you what, investigation or intelligence, if that makes a difference.
Investigation is an intelligence check, isn't
It
it?
is, but depending on what you choose, I will change the information I give.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
11.
15.
Investigation.
Okay. So for those that rolled investigation, did anyone, other than Dale, did anyone roll above 20? No. Okay. So this probably actually makes sense as well, is Licar'ian, as you did your perimeter sweep as part of sort of your background and what you do as a custody, you did find a sort of stashed away area in the fortress. It was like a little cubby hole built into one of the walls, where you found a small like brown leather satchel.
What was inside this brown leather satchel?
Inside, you found a group of items that look relatively mundane. You assume that they look like they're a group of items used for spells, spell components. Inside that, what they include is a small crystal. It is black, but has a small red glow in the middle, and it has a crack through it. You find a small vial of ash, a pair of dice, and a tiny little. I've lost it. Where'd it go? A quill, a tiny quill.
I was waiting for a Baldur's Gate reference.
No.
Just a list of things that you use to travel to Raphael's place.
That actually would have been really smart. No, I didn't think of that.
Cool. I'll take that satchel and I will probably take it over to Tyrus.
Sure.
Thank you. I presume this will be helpful tomorrow.
Yes. I assume it has something to do with this here circle, so I will leave it with you to handle. I assume that is well within your capabilities.
We will try our best.
We can do a little more.
He goes back to writing in his journal.
So, following those sort of that time, it's been a sort of an hour or so for the four of you to wind down and sort of watched obviously Tyrus complete this spell, and it's starting to get sort of well into night at this point. If there's nothing else anyone wants to do, you are free to complete a long rest.
Hell yeah.
For anyone that needs to reset spells, can do so. The night is uneventful. You can very hear the sandstorms and the winds carrying outside. It is not anything but eerie. Spending a night in an unknown place, albeit having that sort of general warmth and comfort that you are slightly familiar with. But you awake and you know what you have to do. You now just need to complete it.
Near where Tyrus is sleeping, he's going to find a piece of stone that is free enough for him to pull out and pack away in his pack, knowing that a magical means to return to this place quickly requires something that makes him familiar to it. So
easy enough to do. You grab a small hand-sized stone and stuff it into your pack. So, who will be attempting to activate this portal?
I'll move toward it and open the pack that Licar'ian gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I am not completely familiar with completing a teleportation circle such as this, especially one like this. We may need some assistance. Annirra,
Yes.
do you know of ways to activate a portal?
I'm just trying to work out whether I would. Yeah, I do. Yes.
Would being proficient
Annirra
in
knows.
Arcana, do I feel like that is good enough?
So there
Like,
are
did my
two parts
skills-
to this. I would say for whoever is going to try and activate this portal, I would ask that they roll an Arcana check. If you are having assistance from Annirra or vice versa, you can do so with advantage. And then there will be a second part.
I'll start because I think I know the components well. I think I know the ritual well. I think what's catching Tyrus up is the fact that it's in an infernal circle, one that is in infernal. And he's a little shaky about that. So if it's all right with Annirra, Tyrus would like to help by arranging the components in the way that he knows. He's very meticulous. Like you kind of see, like he's very specific, knowing how rituals can go. He casts rituals often and stuff like that. So if it's all right with you, Annirra, I would like to help since you are more familiar.
I appreciate the help. I am familiar with teleportation, however, this is a little different. So yes, help would be good. And I will roll with advantage with the help. Arcana, you said?
Yes.
Come on.
Come.
Okay. Hallelujah.
They
25.
work. 25. So, as you and Tyrus both kneel down in front of this teleportation circle, you can see that there are 4 obvious areas where if you imagine a blank space and then infernal writing around that blank space, and then leading to the next areas, so you've got the 4 points as you would on a compass, is the runic writing in Arcane. You would know that runic writing is based around teleportation. The infernal is what is catching you. What you notice as you're shifting through the 4 different components is one is standing out more than the others, and it is the quill.
Cardinals, be ready
Okay.
as we kind of gather around it.
Let me know what you put down first and in what position. So if you're using Tower Spire and you're looking at it at the map from, I suppose, west to east, so going back upwards, you would. So I might actually just. Where are you? I'll move Tyrus to here, and I'll move. Where are you, Annirra? I can't see you. There you are. Move you to here. So where you both stand is, we'll say, the top of the teleportation circle.
Sure.
Let me know what you placed down first.
You said to him or to her the quill is shining brighter. Can I be looking out for
It's
that
not
as
shining. It's more. It's giving off a higher arcane feeling than the others.
well? Can I just reach forward and hold the quill forward to him or to her? Sorry.
Sure. Yeah, no problems. You get a similar feeling. This is, I would say, the key component out of the four.
Is there anything on the circle that would suggest, where these items might go?
Not that you can tell.
Okay.
No one has any ability to understand languages.
Not on me at the moment.
I'll tell you what. Roll an intelligence check. This is a straight intelligence.
Okay.
I'll say Tyrus can do it as well because you both held the quill. Jamie's dice are not working today.
Oh, see, actually, it's a 7. It's not a 1. It's a 7. So a 9.
Okay. A 9. Okay.
14.
14. Logically, what are quills used for?
To write.
Writing.
Oh, that's
Well,
meant
we
to be a
need
hint.
to
in
write.
this
I'm not
sense.
giving you more than that.
We
on
need
what
to
you rolled.
write. Okay, so in my knowledge of teleportation bits and pieces, would it make sense for me to know that, I have to, write the rest of the like runes around the circle, or
Everything looks like it's already written,
right?
and there's only one part that you don't understand at the moment.
Can I use the quill to trace what's already there?
As you take the quill and you start to place it down on the infernal section and you start to trace around the circle, you can see that it transforms from infernal to common.
Okay.
And you can see that as you trace around with the quill, you can see that it slowly transforms into a language you understand. And you can see that part of it says dice. And then you do it to another section. And then it says ash. And then you do another one and it says soul. And then you do the last bit and that's where it says quill.
All right. This goes here, this goes here, this goes here, and this goes here.
As you start to place down each of the components, finishing with the quill being the last one, you can see that each section of the runic writing starts to alight in this red, bright glow. And then you place the next bit, and then another quarter gets done, and then the last bit. And by the time you place down the quill in the final section, the bit where you stand in front of, the whole thing, the whole external area of runic writing lights, and it all starts to bleed inwards. And you can see that then the stonework that is built in here start to almost shift like waves, and it lights with a bright red orange glow from underneath. And it looks like stone visually, but it moves like water.
Hey. Into the unknown.
Into the unknown. Sorry.
Wow, wicked reference is not what I expected there.
No, that's Frozen, but that's okay.
Oh, was it
It's
Frozen?
Frozen.
It was
Yeah.
Frozen, yeah, Frozen.
That's Frozen 2, yeah. Specifically Frozen 2.
Again, not what I expected.
I have 3 children, 3 girls.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Licar'ian just skips his way through. No. Licar'ian will just be probably walk up to walk through first, or at least to make some kind of inkling of taking point, depending on what other people are doing.
Tyrus instinctively just kind of is at his hip, ready to go, knowing that the protection he provides.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay. Let me just quickly set this up.
You packed your sunblock.
Gonna be
Ben,
warm.
just to make you a note, Tyrus would have done his prayers in preparation this morning and invoke the Amaranthine, which the 2 rolls that he can choose later. So one is a 17 and one is a 7. So the 17 will be an attack roll, and the 7 is going to be a spell save.
Understood. As you stand at the foot of this portal, the first one to step through is Licar'ian. Licar'ian,
Vordak pushes past him.
Yeah, unless Vordak feels the need to, wants to push, Licar'ian won't force the matter, but he will make the attempt of walking through first.
You place a foot onto this shimmering surface of stone, and your foot sinks in like water. It is a free-flowing liquid, much how you would expect if you were stepping into a bath. And it sinks down to your knee, and you feel no bottom below the foot that steps in, and you slowly sort of fall in as you put your other foot in. What you feel as you step through is a abundance of heat, as if you were stepping into a boiling bath. It doesn't do any damage, but the feeling is very unbearable, to the point where you almost feel like you need to swim out straight away. But instead of feeling like you're swimming upwards, it almost feels like you're being pulled down. And as you're being pulled down, you slowly, instinctively, your eyes have been closed, and then they start to slowly open to get a gist of what's around you. And when you open them, you see a valley, barren, with large stone faces on either side. And you see a couple of skeletons and some broken parts of something on the floor of this valley. And beyond the valley, you see it open up into a wide expanse of red and orange. And the sky is cloudy with these horrible things flying around further than you can see, though, much like birds, but they are not birds. And all 4 of you feel this and step through into this, is what you see.
Okay.
Ooh.
This feels like a kill zone.
The first thing you notice is a creature standing at the end of the valley, looking towards you.
Does it resemble a pit fiend we killed about 8 hours ago?
It does not resemble a pit fiend. It is much smaller in stature, similar to your height. And it is just waiting there with his arms crossed like this. He is holding a staff, but he's just waiting there.
Fucking this one, Tharic.
I'm gonna squint through the. I'm assuming the waves of heat down toward the end and see if I can recognize or understand what this or who this is.
I'm just going to quickly drag you
Oh.
down.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, he's look at that sexy face.
Hello. That's
is everyone just like frozen getting
Yep.
profile of
side profile Chad meme of
Yes.
Licar'ian?
Hard profile Chad really. Look at it is.
While you're setting this up, I'm going to grab myself a drink.
cauliflower
locked.
ear?
Locked at 11.5 feet.
11.5. Yeah. Oh, not anymore. Oh goodness. Oh god.
So you should... why is that not showing for you? Hold on, what if I do this?
Whoa. I can
Oh,
move.
I could for a second. Oh,
All right,
now.
okay. You guys can just go in exploration mode. You should be able to see him now. You should be able to move around now.
I can
Yep.
see him. Dude, he looks sick.
Dang.
That's
Holy fuck. Is that a whip?
cool.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Correct. None of you have seen this thing before.
That we go way back.
I'll just wait for Dow to get back.
Back. I'm big.
Okay. So you should all be in now, and you should be able to see this creature in front of you. He stands at the end of this valley, almost expectant and waiting. What would you like to do?
Oh, I can move now. Oh, that looks wicked. I would like to approach.
I'll be right behind him.
No
Yeah.
problem.
I will also be at the back.
I was gonna say,
As
I probably give you like a side eye as we both kind of like instinctively step off to take the lead.
I do not try to push ahead. Like this is just like you side on me, and I'm like, cool, let's do it, and we'll just walk.
Not like the
Um,
side eye of like, know your place.
Yeah, it's
kind
like
of thing, just to-
it's like a here we go.
yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
But I'm like very conscious that I have seen how much damage you can take, and know full well that having you next to me is a good thing. So yeah, we'll just approach.
I'm not a
Until-
talker.
No.
as you get sort of around there, the devil in front of you says, "Welcome. I have been expecting you. It is my job to greet all travelers to the Nine Hells. May I ask why you are here?"
We come
Business and
seeking
pleasure.
something. Well, you're not wrong. We've come to find something that has been taken, stolen from us.
Stolen, you say? May I know what you seek? I may be able to direct you.
Do you know of one called Bell?
Well, of course. The former ruler of this very plane itself. Although he is now merely just a general within Zario's ranks. But he still holds a dear spot within all devils' hearts. I think at this point, as you're sort of having this conversation with this devil in front of you, you notice two other creatures start to move around from the corner of these, the corners of the valley. As I would say, general insight would tell you that they are there as guards, and do not look sort of any threatening in any sort of way.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah.
they?
Don't
Yeah,
look
oh,
threatening.
really?
Giant scorpion demon.
Rhino Scorpion.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me how to feel.
That is the coolest demon I have seen. But entering that with not being threatening is not the term that comes to mind.
Yeah, I should rephrase that. They look threatening, but they are not threatening you.
Yes, okay. They're not taking threatening poses. But like they're ready to turn me to fucking chowder. What the
Do I seem imposing? I was going for imposing.
Okay. Licar'ian will just be like, well, Bell has taken something, and I would like it back. We all would.
Well, if Master Bell has taken something, that would no. The only reason would be he has been directed to do so. So, rather than finding Bell himself, perhaps you should take up your inquiry with the ruler of this land. You would find Zariel's keep that direction. And he sort of points behind him. I should warn you, Zariel has a temper, but is not one that cannot be reasoned with, depending on what there is to be reasoned with.
And say I didn't want to go to the I wanted to speak with the messenger. Where would I find Bell as well?
Bell tends to keep to himself. He has a fortress further away from where Zariel makes residence. But how much do you know of the Hells?
Can I make an insight? I want to know if I feel like this is a demon. How much do I feel like I'm just being played?
They are devils, by the way, not
Sorry,
demons.
okay. This how much do I feel like this devil is just toying with me?
I'll tell you what, all of you can roll one of these history, religion, or intelligence.
Why? Why is it three things I suck at?
Mm-hmm.
I
20,
just pick three different shitty intelligence scores.
23 for Tyrus. Religion.
Okay, I have a plus to history.
18 history.
Dirty 20 history.
Okay. So, Tyrus rolled what? Sorry,
Religion. 23.
and then there were two histories. And what did Vordak roll?
A
Doubt.
7, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, 7 doesn't matter. Okay.
Strength roll.
Doubt. Just
So-
doubt.
Tyrus, what you know about the Hells from a religious perspective is that they all are they worship the ruler of each layer, which in this instance would be Zariel for the first layer of Vernus. This would also probably be applicable for history. But beyond that, there is no real sort of allegiance to anything else, other than Asmodeus being the basically the god of the hells. From a history perspective, you would, for those that rolled history, would know that there is a ranking system between devils, and if you are considered sort of like a pit fiend would be considered like a commander, and I guess a Zariel would be considered the general of an army. You would never see a someone below sort of acting on their own without sort of an objective given to them, or a something that they're told to do by what would be the highest ranking, which would be Zariel. So in terms of you being tricked, at the moment he seems like he's telling the truth.
Not bored.
Would Lord Zariel have our company? Would she speak with us?
She will speak to any that approach. What follows is up for debate.
All right, well, I guess we can find out why this was taken. If we assumed it was taken to Zariel, I guess we're just going to cut out the middleman.
There is one thing that all must pay when entering the hells. A tribute of sorts. Something to show that our almighty ruler Asmodeus is accepting of your arrival. And he holds out this little chalice in his hand. A drop of blood. A drop is all. Just a small token of your time spent here. And he takes a step forward.
A token which we've already paid. We're here now already, aren't we?
That you are, but blood blood has not been felled in the hells. You can see on this chalice that there's a small spike at the front of it as well.
Do I know what that means? Like,
What means the chalice or the
yeah, like them taking blood. I mean, obviously, like I feel like that is like I know of like deals with devils and some sort of I guess binding agreement. Like, is there?
I would say no agreement or bargain has been made in this conversation, so you would know that it doesn't necessarily put you in any sort of complication, but you are aware of the properties that blood can have when it comes to the arcane and things that can be done with that. So that is definitely striking you as you're not comfortable with. But you are, you know, I should say that these valley walls go up to
You can't see the
5
top.
miles. That
Yeah.
you can't see the top. They go into the clouds. He takes another step forward with this chalice held outwards. You wish to seek an audience with Zariel. A price must be paid.
Tell me one thing about the hells, correct? Is that you don't burn to ash down here, do you? Like you would on our world, and come back to be a bother. I'd think about taking another step. Think carefully.
As you say that, so he's taken a couple of steps forward, you can see that these two creatures take 2 more steps in. That may be the case, but are you sure that you want to find out if you are reborn elsewhere?
Rebirth has never been something I have needed in life. Tell me, fiend, you wish to take my blood? What for? 'Tis not just a tribute. You and I both know no such fools. If it was, I could cut myself and pour it into the ground.
The chalice allows us to see what cannot normally be seen. I assure you that nothing else will happen beyond us being able to see you and your companions. But the price must be paid.
Insight check, if I can. Is he lying to me in that?
Sure.
Dirty
That was-
20.
Oh, well, as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, 3.
You guys
Jesus.
are broken right now.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, he is not lying, but there is something he is not saying.
Saying, yeah. Mm-hmm. I hate this, but I really don't want to fight these things. Not right now.
Even in the shadows, Soul protects us as Tyrus steps past you and walks toward him to put his hand upon the spike of the chalice.
He acknowledges you stepping forward, holding out the chalice, and sort of as you reach out your hand, you can see that he actually moves the chalice into your hand, almost forcing the prick on your finger. And as the blood, as the spike hits the tip of your finger, you can see that any blood is sort of drained through the spike itself, drops into the chalice, and sizzles away. And as he does so, he gestures you past. And then as sort of you look like you're moving past, he steps back and holds the chalice once more.
See Licar'ian there, and he's just like, well, Pelor protects, and he begins a 1 minute process of taking off his gauntlet to then take off his glove to take because he is armored to hell, so he is just has to take off, and then while holding kind of the gauntlet in his hand will reach forward.
After a moment, you do that. He does the similar thing where he gestures onto your finger. The blood falls and sizzles away inside the bottom of the chalice. And he gestures you past. And then looks towards Vordak.
I'll look down at Annirra in a way to kind of suggest that you go next.
Is Jamie frozen? No, he's not frozen.
No, I'm
No,
just
he's
thinking.
contemplating.
Annirra will walk up. I'll look at Vordak. And give him an eye as if to be like, you're not a gentleman, what are you doing? And then, yeah, walk up and go to touch the chalice.
Another drop of blood sizzles at the bottom of the chalice, and he allows you past. And then the final one, taking a step towards you, Vordak. He holds out the chalice further.
Well, I guess a day where blood is not spilled is a day not worth living, is it? Well, prick my finger.
The last drop falls and sizzles away at the bottom of the chalice, and he gestures you past. And he turns around to the two large devils climb up onto these rocks and disappear out of vision, hiding into some crevice within the formation. And the devil in front of you that has taken your blood puts the chalice away, and I thank you. The price must be paid. You will find Zariel's fortress that direction, about half a day's walk. I should warn you, many creatures gather around Zariel's abode. It will not be easy to get to her, but the Hells is not a place that communication is not an option. So, I wish you good luck. I thank you for your donation and wish you well. And you can see that a spiral of flame engulfs him and he disappears.
Bitch.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
That's definitely not going to bite us. We have a holy
Been
task
sent on a job.
in front of us. We must do.
We must do what's necessary. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
Odds in agreement.
All right.
As you...
I would probably be on Damocles at the moment.
Yep, no problems. As you move outside of the valley into the wider expanse of Avernus, you can see that this is a barren wasteland filled with rock and lava pits and smoke and flame. It is not a place you want to spend much time. As you move through the lands, you can see all manner of creature, being small to huge, off in distances far further than you can imagine. You see winged devils flying through the sky. They notice you, but do not pay more attention than that, and keep moving on their way. Your general feeling is that you are a visitor in these lands. You are not an intruder.
Curious.
The devil was correct. It is about a half a day's travel before you see something in the distance. Massive white columns, although being in this red haze of Avernus, the white is more like a dull grey. You can see that you are approaching some sort of landmark. And a gut feeling is telling you that you are arriving at the place you need to be. Currently, you're still a ways off, probably an hour's worth of travel. But is there anything that you want to do prior to getting any closer?
Is Damocles flying? Or are you just walking
Yes.
on him? He's flying.
I am walking on. I am walking down with the group at the moment. I am not.
Oh, right.
flying
Okay.
currently.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
He has the capacity to fly, but he is down with us at the moment. And I've probably been a mixture of possibly flying up, but not wanting to get close to any winged creature. And then, but staying close because I don't want to separate too much from anyone in this hellscape.
I'll have a handful of rags in my hand as I'm like constantly, perpetually wiping sweat from my forehead. Doing that and wringing it out to my side, I say, is there any point today in casting a spell to help us find this chest? I would require to be much closer, but I would like to focus on our task while we're here. Of course.
We need to narrow down where it might be first.
Yes.
We have no idea if Zariel is even going to have it.
What is it do we presume to gain from communicating with Zariel? Just there's not anything she's going to come off easy.
Perhaps not, but perhaps we can make a deal to get it back. It's possible. Even if in doing so, or speaking of a deal, we might find out where it is, enough that we can go and take it for ourselves.
It's not something I considered. What are we willing to risk for the steal? It won't come easy.
I'll have to wait and see. And as Licar'ian says this, there's this moment of like remembering what the fiend said, and being like, we should be careful what we discuss. You never know when they're watching or listening. Especially not after what we've already given.
Was it you who said you knew sign language?
Yes.
I'll just
We can actually just sign together.
Sign back to you. Understood.
Yeah.
Don't you roll your eyes? Don't you dare.
Annirra rolls her eyes like massively.
You're mad it's not Elvish. Grow up.
Yeah. I will proceed to sign back at you because I don't think we'd established that we can sign.
No, I think you have.
No.
A curse in
we
Celestial.
We spoke about it separately.
We spoke about it as people, not as characters.
Gotcha.
I would say in that moment, Tyrus almost does it instinctively since he's used to talking to his daughter all the time like that. Like, It's just kind of like a throwaway thing he did.
I think seeing that you would get from Licar'ian just like this, like a signing back of, well, this could work. And then probably somewhere along the lines of, I am willing to sacrifice much to complete this goal.
Tyrus signs back all.
And then you'll get the same sign all back, and that'll be it. I guess, is everyone happy to just keep moving towards the castle? I'm just still perfecting my spell list from the long rest to make sure I've got everything that I want for
while we're walking.
About to happen.
Can I be thinking about and trying to understand anything or remembering back on anything I might know about Zariel? Is that a new name to me? Is it something that has she been established in a way that like is an understood person and that she rules this first layer of hell? Like, is it something that we would have known, or if so, did we know anything about her?
Sure. I would say that it is well known that Zariel was the Lord of the First. It is not something that is sort of shrouded in secret, much like they know that Asmodeus is the ruler of the Hells as a whole. As to how she came into her rulership, I would say that you were aware that she was basically given her rulership. Those circumstances are probably unknown to you. You would know that there have been many battles on the First between demons of the abyss and devils of the hells. That is a well-known blood war that is happening.
It's active
and
now.
constantly wages. It is an 1,000-year war.
Yeah.
And has existed forever, or for as long as any written texts have existed. As for Zariel's demeanor and her history prior to becoming ruler of the First, you wouldn't know much about that. That is a little bit of an unknown to you, or to all. I would say, other than probably those facts, you would know that devils just genuinely are lawful creatures, albeit evil.
After that thought crosses my mind, I'll kind of connect the thought to the conversation I had and be thinking about like what would someone like her potentially bargain for? Like, I know of deals that are made with devils and demons, I think, right? As both. But anyways, like, but what would kind of one of the first handful of things, if I think about it, like, if anything, would I think that she may find valuable, other than what she already has, what we're looking for?
I'll give you this. What you are seeking are the first scriptures of Pelor.
Mm-hmm.
In anyone's eyes, a trade needs to be of equal or better value. What do you have to offer of equal or better value than the first scriptures of Pelor?
I'll just kind of...
Or what do you think, rather, better, what do you think Zariel would value equal or better than the first scriptures of Pelor?
I kind of shudder at the thought of that, right? And kind of be contemplating that further as we continue forward to myself.
As you all continue to move towards this looming structure in the distance, you notice that a river of lava and magma begins to split the land into two as it sort of works its way into the middle, giving you two options, a left or a right. As you can see that this river travels all the way down to the direction that you are heading. You must choose.
How wide's the river? Because, like, we can just fly back over.
You can fly back over, but it would take considerable amount of time as it starts to widen.
Okay.
Is this literally a coin flip? and choose a path. Should we pray?
Well, we could pray, or we just claim that we're on the right path. I gesture towards the right. Almost like chuckling to myself, making just a bad joke, attempting to make light of the situation we're in.
Now Vordak rolls his eyes.
Do the rest of you follow right?
I would.
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to.
You don't want to just because I've suggested it.
You don't know that.
As you start to move right, your path seems similar to as if you had chosen the opposite. And you can see as this river of lava starts to widen and spread. Licar'ian, you estimate that it would probably be a 10-minute flight from one side to the other at its max.
So it's not going to be super quick if we needed to swap, but not impossible. Especially since we're only an hour away from Zariel's now.
You
That's what you said.
you can see where you're heading. You're probably only about half an hour from where you're heading,
Okay,
from where you
so-
need to be.
It is considerable if it's going to take us 10 minutes back and forth. Okay.
As you follow down this path, you can see that the landscape becomes especially barren and more mountainous, I would say, than the flats that you were walking through previously. And as you start to approach further, you can see that these landmarks start to show more and more. You can see that these white pillars start to grow in number. You can see that there are structures surrounding these white pillars as well, and they seem to be centralized in a location. As in, I mean that they are all sort of gathered in a central location, and then there are other structures surrounding it. As you get a little bit closer, you can start to see that the path in front of you appears to have some sort of graveyard. And beyond that graveyard, there are structures of buildings, albeit decrepit and ruined and falling down, but ruins nonetheless. Your curiosity peaks as you look over to your left to see what the other path may have held, and you can see that there is equally another section of graveyard matching one that you have gone, but is separated by this body of lava. But what it is missing on the left side is that there are no further structures beyond this graveyard, but just mountainous areas. As you get a little bit closer, you can see that this graveyard is what you can tell, I would say, is that it is a burial ground for the fallen of the blood wars that have happened over the last 1,000 years. And at this point, you're now close enough to see what you assume to be Zariel's fortress. And what I will do is transport you to our final map.
No, don't say that. Don't say final map.
Ooh.
It's the final map.
Oh, shit.
Good lord. It's
My God, it's
badass.
small.
I can't explore it yet. You've got to set to a cutscene.
I know, you should be able to see. Can you only see lava?
It's
I
can
can see
see
some
the edge of
white
the
spires.
Yeah.
blurred spires and ground.
God damn it, this cutscene does not work. Fuck it, I'll just get into exploration mode. There you go.
This looks like the floor's lava map from Fortnite. Remember that
This
game
is
mode? That was fun.
large. This is very large.
Large.
I would set your green layer all the way to the top, and I would set your white layer at like 125 feet.
Could be
to
the
give you
125.
the best option of like just seeing the map as a whole.
Be setting to 125. So we're on the right hand side.
You are on the right hand side. I've moved you towards the edge of the graveyard. You obviously are not that close yet, because obviously you're not there yet. But there's no edge of the map that I can put you on.
Other than the lava.
Correct. And then you just drop down to the floor. So this is what you see before you. You have not approached this graveyard yet, but you are getting close. You can see that this gap over here is bigger than it actually is, obviously. And it will, if you choose to... So what I'll say is that this section between the edge of the map here and here, if you can see where I'm pointing, is a 10-minute flight from one side to the other.
Oh, that's that section. Right.
If you want to travel further, so as you get closer to the white pillars, so up here and to here, so where like further up the river, that's going to take half an hour to cross.
I don't think we're crossing.
Choices.
Not anytime soon.
Let's take half an hour across.
So can you see my red
Near like the
arrows?
bridge, broken bridge kind of thing.
Correct.
Section.
Yes. So there's the land bridge, if you will, that looks like a hand.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yes.
will take 10 minutes to cross via land or 10 minutes via flight.
Damn.
Or sorry, actually, it'll take you a little bit longer via land because if you're walking. And then further up, if you get to that looks like that sort of bone bridge,
The suspension bridge, yeah.
the suspension bridge, that will take half an hour via flight, longer via walking. So you have options to cross, but it is a lengthy period of time to do so.
Where do you think we must go? I know that question can't be answered, but like, if we were to guess, I can make us travel very quickly if we need to.
I think we continue on to Zariel's castle, which, by the looks of it, is up ahead, I think.
Well, we have a minute. I can cast Windwalk that would allow us each to travel 300 feet every round until we got where we wanted to go at a fly speed.
300 feet? What?
Mm-hmm.
Are we in that much of a hurry?
In Herbert? Yeah, I'm not sure. We can
take this slow. Like, I don't think we need to use things that are going to exhaust us faster.
Okay.
I think we. It's a good idea, but I think we save it for now and we use that in the unlikely case that we need a quick retreat.
on your lead then.
As you all start to move forward and approach the graveyard, I'd like you all to roll a perception check.
No.
Perception.
Perception.
Oh, do you know what I hate? I'm rolling really well now, so I just know that when it comes to combat, I'm going to be useless. That is a 25.
23.
17.
19.
pretty good all round. For those that rolled above a 20, you notice the first thing you notice about this graveyard as you start to enter its vicinity is that the number of gravestones. The second thing that sort of hits you is that this looks like it was there prior to the landscape. So what that is telling you is that this area, or this, I guess, fortress may have been chosen after this was put down. So that one strikes you as odd, I suppose. The last thing you notice is that some of these graves appear to be freshly dug. I will say that unless anyone wants to do anything right now, where your characters currently are is where we're going to sort of start the map.
Sounds good to me.
Is that lava moving? There's like ripples.
Mm.
Like around here. It's freaking sick. It's actually.
That's cool.
Okay. Well, you're free to start moving forward or going whatever direction. You can see that there are two ways around this lake of lava in front of you. Something that you would see as part of your perception check from fairly high, you could see that there is a natural staircase formation that you can choose to follow, or there are other areas that you can enter. So there is some sort of, I suppose, sarcophagus or crypt that you can enter via here. Or there are ways you can just fly up if you want to as well.
I think looking at the large pillars in the center, like I feel like that is calling us like we should head towards them as like a. I don't think we should get too distracted in this area. Let's just continue forward.
That
Mind
should
your
be the
step.
next freshly dug grave.
True.
No problems. As you start to move forward, nothing appears to happen. Until you get to a point.
Fuck you.
It is around here, about 60 feet, 60 or 70 feet
Oh, we made it so far.
into the graveyard, that you then start to hear the sound of shuffling ground, earth being disturbed, and the sound of crackling fire as you see burning skeletal hands start to reach out from freshly dug graves as skeletons alight in fire emerge and start to move towards you. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Yay.
Skelly boys.
Skeleton. Skeleton.
Oh yeah, there's and the bad rolls begin. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to try to roll most of my dice on Tailspire because that can be fun.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all their torches on so that they're a little bit easier to see because they do blend in a little bit
Hmm.
with the
do.
map. Also, they're on
Oh,
fire,
yeah.
so it makes sense that they're
You can
Light.
they're
press
alight.
tab to see them too.
Ah.
Blazing.
Blazing blones.
All I see
they're
is Blazing
fucking- they're so
Bones
far.
9, and I'm like, oh, there's so many.
9.
They're
The fu-
numbered.
They are numbered. It
That
also makes it
was
easier for you guys to like say
too
which
far
ones you're
away
going to be
from me.
targeting and things like that. All right, cool. So let's do some initiatives. I'm going to do them in 2 groups,
pretty far
basically
away.
left and right, just to make it easier for moi. All right, cool. Let me get me pen. Tyrus, what'd you have?
17.
Licar'ian,
6.
Annirra,
16.
Vordak,
23.
Oh,
oops.
Just ready to go, man.
5.
love
Oh no!
it.
A natural 20 on that one.
Troopers.
Okay, so they're up first. Good
I
to
hope
know.
these guys aren't glass cannons. Because if they are, it's gonna hurt.
So we're just gonna do. Actually, no. let's
Tyrus,
do
are you?
this.
I'm assuming that you were close enough for my aura, just in the general.
Yeah,
That seems to be the way that you've
Yep.
been walking.
Yep. The
Vordak.
plan is to be on your hip for the most part.
Tyrus. Annirra.
So probably there.
Oh yeah, that's my fault. I was
There. You said 6, didn't you, Licar'ian?
I did.
Yeah.
Solid 6.
All right.
Because I have 0 modifier.
All right.
Wow.
First up are going to be all the skeletons on the right-hand side. They are going to use their movement and dash to start to close distance. So we'll go 60 feet to there. This one is going to move 60 feet to there. This one is actually going to start 60 feet to there.
Don't forget, guys, we have 5 greater healing potions each.
Do we really? 5?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how Tyrus is carrying that, bro. He's weak. It's like 2
Too heavy
gallons
for
of
him?
health potions, man.
They just really concentrated.
Yeah.
No, actually, let me go back.
Very bitter.
All right. That will finish all of their goes because they're just running and dashing. Vordak, what would you like to do?
Good question. Where is everyone?
Rain I can hear in your background, Ben.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Jeepers.
down.
Wow.
If it's really
It's like,
loud,
It's
I
like
can.
what?
sunny sky here where I am at the moment.
It's
Is
not
it
super
really
loud, man. You're all
No?
good.
Okay.
No, it's
Sounds
fine.
like
I
white
can
noise.
noise.
Yeah, I've got it open mic turned on just because I was having problems. With
No, you're fine. No, don't. No, you're fine.
Let me make it to this guy. 45 feet. Yeah. I'll run up to this guy over here. I'll definitely be able to make it because I'll bonus action rage and do my leap forward and run the rest of the way. Should be plenty of movement speed. I'm just going to. Oh no, I have to reckless attack. That's right. I'll. Yeah, I'll reckless attack. Forego advantage for brutal strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
So with this one, brutal strike, I will. Oh no, it's not. Which one's the? Oh, Hill Stumble. I'll expend a charge. No, I won't. Yeah, let's see what this guy's can do. I will Sundering Blow, giving me a +5 to the next one, next attack, and Hamstring Blow, reducing his movement by 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll roll for damage on this one, so it's 2d10, 8, 19. Hey, that's pretty good. 20, 39.
39. Yep.
Yeah. And then I will attack again. She's still going to be reckless.
So after the first attack, I
Oh.
need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Advantage on that. Oh, thank God, because I rolled a natural 1. 19.
19. As your first swing makes contact with this blazing skeleton, you see that the fire within starts to... It sort of explodes for a second and shoots outwards and would catch you, but you sort of shield yourself for a second and you avoid catching fire.
Okay. I'll still attack again. Yeah, reckless attack. Plus using the +5. Yeah, that's a lot. 33 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
11. Jesus. So it's goes to 3. 17.
17? Yep.
17 damage. Did that look to do?
It does not do the same thing it did previously.
Oh, okay, cool. Did those kind of attacks seem to like rock him a bit, or hard to tell?
I mean, they definitely hurt him a bit, but he's still standing.
That's bludgeoning, isn't it, as well?
It is
You
bludgeoning.
got a
yes.
hammer? Yeah.
Mine, yeah.
Is it a hammer?
It's a hammer, yeah.
The maul.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
I mean, these are sturdier skeletons than you would normally have come across.
Needed to know how much I need to do. Push myself. Yeah, that'll end my
Finish your
turn. Yeah.
Annirra.
Tyrus?
I think it's Tyrus first.
Sorry, Tyrus. It's because you ended your turn, that's why.
On from getting his name wrong to just forgetting he exists. I'm not sure this is an improvement.
No. It's because Joel ended his turn, so it automatically went to Tyrus. So then I went next, and it said Annirra.
A likely story.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
What's my range there? 60 feet. That's further than Yep. This guy? Yeah, Sacred Flame, that guy over there. That one guy.
Which one?
The one that, number 1.
Okay, go for it. Oh, sorry.
Hold on,
I need
Dexterity
a
saving
dex
throw. Yep.
Oh, that'll be a natural 1.
4d8 plus 5 is crazy. Oh, those are d10s. That is not the right one. 8, 15, 23, 28 damage.
Damn.
And then since I haven't been doing this because I forgot that it existed. Since Vordak is within my range, I will bestow him. He feels the warmth of Pelor like a beam of sunlight shining on his shoulders through his tunic. He's not wearing any armor, right? It's like the sun temporarily shined on his shoulders, and you gain 10 temporary HP.
Thanks.
So if I do damage with a cantrip, it's the enhanced. Is that what it's called? That's the enhanced. Where did I see that? Missed it. Potent spellcasting. Improved plus. Oh, never mind. Potent spellcasting. When you cast a cleric cantrip and you damage a creature with it, you can give 10 temporary HP within 60 feet of me. Pretty cool.
Thanks. I need it. I don't have much HP.
Yeah.
No, barely any.
Anything else from you, Tyrus?
No. I want to stay with Licar'ian, but I don't know where he's going to go. So I'll just use my movement on my next turn to move wherever he goes.
I will say, at the end of your turn, because your passive perception is so high, you do see bubbles, quite a number of bubbles starting to emanate from the center of this lake of lava.
I hate that.
Do I see that?
Nope, just Tyrus. His passive perception is the only one high enough.
Okay.
If that changes anything you would like to do before ending your turn.
Yeah, it does. I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
I am going to move. Yeah.
Finishing Tyrus's go, Annirra.
Do you call it out that you see bubbles? Just run.
I don't know that I can. Can I?
No, I would say probably not.
To point something out like that, it would be an action to do that, right?
What? Can't you?
No,
Can't you have like little
You
conversations?
could just run and be like, "There's something coming from the lava."
Yeah, I changed my mind. Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So I will then. It bubbles forth upon us.
If that's the case, Annirra will, see that there's multiple enemies around. See that there is something coming out of the lava, and you see she sort of just mumbles something under her breath. And as a bonus action, I would like to use Otherworldly Wings. As you see these giant eagle wings launch out of Annirra's back. And I will and I'll go up 15 feet into the air and sort of be overwatch. But also getting out of direct melee at the moment.
Justice rays
too high
from
in the air.
above.
And specific height to be out of my protection range. Then
Is it really? If that's the case, then no.
No. You've done it.
No. I don't want to be that high. Then I'll be 10 feet then.
Because I'm probably going to move anyway. So
Well, yeah, that's true too. But at the moment, I just want to move. I was going to go straight up.
I just found that funny.
That is funny. And then I will cast as my action. I'll cast Sorcerous Burst on the skeleton that Vordak is fighting.
Sure.
It's 120 feet range.
Does it matter that some of my damage was radiant, Ben?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Although, let me know what damages you are doing or not, and then I'll be able to tell. But no, radiant is fine.
25.
25 does
And I'm
hit.
going to use thunder damage.
Cool, no problems, thank you.
Under his bones.
Use fire damage. I'm sure that'll be super effective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 10, 14, 22, but I rolled an 8. So I re-roll the 8. I can roll again. So 24 points of damage, of thunder damage.
As this spell hits the skeleton, you can see that the fire extinguishes and the bones crackle to the ground. But what you also notice is that the surrounding skeletons all start to move 10 feet further towards you.
Ooh, they have a frenzy sort of thing, do they? I am going to move away. I'm going to move towards Tyrus.
They're just tight with their homies, man.
Yeah. I'm going to move towards Tyrus as well. So that should be my movement.
No
To go
problems.
up 10 feet and across 20-ish. Alright. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. It will now be the second group of blazing bones. So those who have already moved, this one has not. So this one is going to move his 30 feet and get into combat with Tyrus. This
Licar'ian?
one is going... Licar'ian. This one is not quite going to be able to get, so he's just going to go to there. And then this one...
Not forgetting who Tyrus is, but which one is Tyrus?
Standard. He's going to move his 30 feet this way.
Everyone is now Tyrus.
We are all tyrants.
He has absorbed us.
Damn, he would if he could.
This one's actually going to use his action to dash.
I was going to do something to try to protect you, but now I feel like I need to let you burn. That was bad.
You made me feel uncomfortable now.
1, 2, 3.
I no longer know your intentions in the slightest.
Like we're all fucking Power Rangers that transform into the one robot, into Tyrus. Piece of him.
Maybe we haven't fought these things before. Have we fought these things? Have I fought these things before?
You fought skeletons before, or actually, you would have heard of animated skeletons or basically alive skeletons prior, but you never would have fought something like this before. No.
Sure.
All right, cool. So the one in front of you, Licar'ian, will make 2 blazing claw attacks against you. We will have a dirty 20 and a 14 to hit.
Dirty 20 and a 14 on Licar'ian.
Yes.
Yep, they both miss.
Okay. And then the one that is here will grab a ball of fire from inside his chest and will throw it at you. It's not fireball, calm down. This is just hurl flame.
Is this
Who,
me
sorry?
again?
No, this is Annirra floating in the sky.
That's fair. Kind of beacon.
This will be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Two of these. You will take 14 points of fire damage, and you are flame. You are burning.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
And similar with the bleeding stat that we had, I think, last session, is it takes an action to douse the flame.
Okay.
And that will finish their goes. Licar'ian, it is your go.
So what is distances from me?
No saving throw
Licar'ian
or anything.
is just going to move. Oh, actually, well, first up, I'm just going to. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to move straight over towards Tyrus.
He will take his attack of opportunity because he regained his reaction at the start of his turn.
Yep.
It'll be another 21 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Kind of over the course of this little thing, I've seen, Tyrus's faith and realized that his is probably of the strongest of all of us here, and I take kind of special note of that, and I'm going to reach over and put my hand on his shoulder as I say, Pelor's light protects us, and I cast Warding Bond on you.
Ooh.
You now have resistance to all damage and +1 AC and saving throws as long as you're within 60 feet of me. I now take all damage that you take.
Oh, dang.
Warding Bond.
I changed that. Didn't it used to get split between the two? Now
Well,
it's-
he gains resistance to everything, and now
it's
I take
kind
all
of-
the damage he takes. So that's
okay. So the half damage that would be coming into Tyrus now just gets given straight to you.
yes, yeah. So I take every piece of damage that Tyrus takes. I take, but he has resistance to all damage.
But I also
So it
have
is the same effect.
+1 to both saving throws and AC.
Correct.
Ooh. Nice.
That is your action. Anything for bonus action or the rest of your movement?
I'm just going to position myself like here, kind of in a standoffish position between Tyrus and like Annirra, stop things from getting like right underneath her.
Sure.
And stop these and be a big target for the skellies, and that'll be it.
Understood. So before the second group. Okay. Top of the round. Those bubbles that are slowly getting bigger and bigger get to a point where something is just beneath the surface, and from underneath the lava pushing up onto the rocks that are standing or emerging from the lava, you see two giant flaming skulls that are connected to a giant flaming body carrying a massive sort of hammer maul type situation.
Holy
Giant
God.
bow
The
emerges.
What in the...
Flaming dragon.
What?
Whoa.
It's to fly higher.
Are those tombstones like lashed
As
to
a
a
mace.
pole as a mace? That's badass, actually. Or like a maul, he said. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, sick.
Okay. Top of the turn.
So,
The
it's a
second
pattern.
group of blazing bones all start to move further towards you. This one moving another 30 feet. This one is going to dash, getting 60 feet. This one is gonna. He's actually going to run through the lava, meaning that he takes no fire damage and gets 60 feet to. Can he? If I drop him there, does he stay on top? He does. He's actually just going to move 30 feet onto the top of the lava. These two both move 60 feet. This one's also taking a direct route. Sorry, Annirra, you will have another hurled flame coming at you.
Sure.
From this one here.
Sure.
That's probably going to miss a 14.
Yep, that misses.
That one dashed. This one dashed. This one did not dash. Is he within range? No, so he will also dash. Those two already moved. That one's moved. That one, and that one. Okay, there was all of the rest of them dashed. There was only one that was in range to throw his held flame. So that will finish their go. Vordak.
What's the size of that bone giant?
It is a huge creature.
Damn it. I'll run up to this guy here. I don't want to start using that yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll see. I'll reckless attack this dude. Not using the brutal strike yet, just normal reckless attack. It's a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
26 plus, what is it? 8, yeah, 19. 19, 24, 31.
Okay.
And then I will brutal strike. That is another dirty 20.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw on that first hit, please?
Yep. Dexterity 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, am I within?
You are.
So what's that?
An extra 5.
Oh, 23.
Yep, cool. No problems. You managed to dodge out of the way again.
So dirty 20 for the brutal.
Yep.
I will sundering blow, so +5 to the next attack roll, and staggering. Disadvantage on the next saving throw, and it can't make opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Until my next turn. These d10s? They are d10s. Okay, now. 21, 27.
Okay.
I'll end my turn there.
Tyrus.
Tyrus fumbles with his prayer beads and says a prayer and casts Bless. I believe that can be on all of us. Maybe everyone excluding myself.
I think it's a level 1 bless.
Yeah, depending on how
creatures.
level.
Yeah, I'm
Depending on
gonna
what
do,
level you
yeah,
have
it'll be
more.
it'll be a level 1. And it'll just be on the 3 of them. Say a prayer and cast Bless.
Say a little prayer for you.
And I'm actually going to circle this way around Licar'ian.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast. I'm just kidding. I was gonna joke around and say I was gonna cast Warding Bond on you, and then I just imagined in my head that the male meme where the 2 males have the shields reflecting, and then there's a Nunu snowball just between the two, like. But I think that's my turn. I'm just kind of buying time, and I'll just say, brothers, hold. And sister.
No problems. Annirra.
Annirra is going to use her action to put the fire out that's on her. Do I take burning damage when it starts my turn, or is it the end of my turn?
It's the end of your turn.
Cool, perfect. I'm going to take the action to put that out. I'm going to fly back this way a little bit.
Okay.
And then cast a level 2 shatter on these 3.
Very nice.
On that, sorry, and I'm going to use use a sorcery point to be able to do that. So it'll be a quicken spell. So as a bonus action as opposed to use it as a bonus action.
No problems. What's the
so it's a con 21 save.
Okay, so starting with this one here, fail. This one, fail with a natural 1, and then this one, also a fail. Well, I didn't roll above a 5 for all of those.
Oh, I didn't roll very well, unfortunately. They take 11 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah. How do I pivot again? Is it Alt?
Yeah.
Click?
Alt.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Finishing Annirra's go. It is the giant blazing bones go as he lumbers towards you, moving 50 feet.
Nah, he can't move that fast, right? Could not possibly.
He can.
Did I see? Sorry, real quick with the skeletons. Is that shatter doing more damage, or is this just what I would expect it to do?
It's what you would expect it to do.
Okay, perfect.
Stopping, apparently not being able to crush the tombstone under him, but is just going to stand on top of them in front of Licar'ian and Tyrus.
That's quite good balance.
He is very
Very dexterous.
I was gonna say his dex must be high.
Yeah.
Nat 20 acrobatics check.
Yeah. He rolls his ankle. Would love to see a big this big guy roll his
he
ankle.
is going to make 2 slam attacks on you, Licar'ian.
Cool.
There is a bit of a thing here where it actually goes. Sorry. Okay, so let's do this one.
This is
and
cool,
then
bro.
Do this one. We go like this. Why is it not diagonal? Fuck. So annoying. We'll just do it from here. So it is a 30-foot line, which Annirra is out of range for.
Ooh.
But it will
Thank
hit
goodness.
both. Because it is 10 foot wide. It will hit both Tyrus and Licar'ian.
I'm about to take double. I'm about to take this hit twice.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I need you, please, to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
+5
Shit.
to your saving throws. Is this a magical effect?
It is
shit.
not, because this is just his attack.
We
Can I
don't.
silvery barbs it? Have you attacked yet?
It is not to hit. It is a saving throw, so you can't silvery barb.
Okay. Okay, cool.
+5.
Technically, you can silvery barbs your own ally if they fail it.
But it would give.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not going to use it like that.
That's 17.
Mine's good.
Ooh, that is a fail.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, it's 21 +5, right? Yeah, 26.
Correct. That will pass. You will pass on that. So, you will take.
Half damage.
At quarter damage, I would assume, because I'm resistant to it now because of warding bond.
18 points of damage. It is bludgeoning, just a standard bludgeoning. It is not magical.
So was that
and
have been full damage? It was 18.
No, 18 was full. Yep.
Okay.
So I take 18.
Yeah, so you'll take 18 plus obviously the half that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you take the full 18.
Yeah, so I'll take
then-
27.
Correct, and then he will slam again.
I
And that's the
saved.
same dexterity.
Oh, it's the same dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, so
So
Prop saved.
I saved, so I would take half that, which is 9, and then half of that
Correct.
again.
and then you
because
take
I'm
half of that
resistant.
again, which is
4.5. I
four.
rounded up to 5, right? Or do you round down?
Correct.
No, you round down.
Round down.
Always round down.
So you only take 23, Dale.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds much better. I
Far
rolled a
from
14
crazy.
on the next saving throw.
Another
Fuck's
fail.
sake.
Did you say you take all the damage that he takes?
Nope. That one's not
Yes,
as
Like
good.
in terms of the resistant
Nine,
amount?
12,
Yeah,
17.
so I whatever damage he takes, I
I
take
failed.
that amount of damage.
Right. Yeah, okay, cool.
And it is a better roll as well.
Of course it is.
25 points of bludgeoning damage. So,
So
Dale, you
12.
take 25 plus half of then 25.
I take 31.
12. So
Yowza!
Did you fail? Did you on that
I
one?
did, yeah.
Crab failed, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So I take
37.
37. Yeah. Cool. I'm down to 72. Oofed.
Brother.
And then,
I got the temp hit
So
points.
this
And
thing
then-
has no.
And then...
So this thing is just a saving throw. There's no actual like attack.
There's- nope.
I hate
the-
that.
Then...
The Lord of Bone makes 2 slam attacks, then uses Field of Bones if it's available. So this will be his, and then a field of skeletal arms rise from the ground, grabbing every living creature it can find. The Lord of Bone targets a 20-foot radius circle on the ground, and every non-undead creature within the area must make a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or become grappled by a skeletal arm.
This feels like a magical effect, though.
This is a
That's-
magical effect.
Okay,
So
you've
you've
all got
definitely passed
advantage
this
on this one.
So bad.
I do as well.
Yes,
we
anyone
would-
within that
yeah,
circle
okay.
I've got, which is also Vordak.
So glad that I ran
There's
out
no
of it.
way,
Oh,
bro.
no.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, no.
I rolled an
a 2
18 and
a
19.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Okay.
you get to add your dex to that? Or was that
2,
with your dex added?
5, 10 for me in total.
So 29 for me.
Yeah,
So I
you
just rolled
pass.
4 dice, 2 for me and 2 for my mount.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 7.
Okay, so does any of that get over 20?
No.
Okay, so you see these skeletal arms both grab Damocles and your ankles as well, and then also Tyrus. You are all 3 grappled. The escape DC is only 15, so it is lower. But yes, you are all grappled and cannot move as well. Those skeletal arms remain there, and they do have an AC and 15 hit points. So AC 10, 15 hit points. So they can also be removed by other people.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You can hit them yourself. You can just like
Correct.
crack them off your feet. Yeah.
Correct. So if it's more advantageous for you to hit them, to get them off you or to just try and escape the grapple, you can do either.
Gotcha.
But that will finish the Lord of Bones' go. I'm going to lock this in place so you know the area of effect. Finishing his go, it will now be the first group of Blazing Bones, which will be Blazing Bone number 2, who will move into combat with Vordak, and Blazing Bone 9.
Oh,
and
y'all have
8.
bless 2 for those saving throws.
Move to there, and
Oh, that would've been-
Fate gets into.
That's so actually
Tyrus'
relevant.
range.
Yeah. I forgot to remind.
All good. All
When
good.
did you do
I don't-
bless?
On his last turn.
On his turn.
On his last
Have you
turn.
done?
Oh,
Okay, so 2 Blazing Claw attacks into you, Vordak.
are we all blessed?
Mm-hmm.
You're all
Yeah,
blessed.
us. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, advantage.
Oh, correct. Well, I think the first one still missed with a 19.
Yeah.
Correct. Second one should hit with a 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Will be. You will take 6 points of fire damage and 4 points of slashing damage, just regular slashing, so you will be resistant to that.
So it's just
That-
2.
Yeah, 2 points of slash, 6 points of fire damage. And then this will all be into you, Tyrus. These will all be
Doesn't even
blazing.
get. I've still got 10 HP after that.
Nice.
These will all be blazing claw attacks into you. So we will have a 28, a 24, a 22, and a 12.
All but the 12 hit.
Cool.
What's your AC? Because I'm pretty sure
No-
I can glorious
no-
defense one of them.
19. So it would have been a 20.
Yeah,
with,
so I'll
with,
glorious
with your-
defense and put that up to 25 for one of the attacks.
24, just for one or for all of them?
No, it only does it for the specific attack. It's not
Understood. So-
shield, it's just a
Do you want that to just
so
be
out
the
of
first
three
one that hits?
hit, yeah, the 3 that
Yeah.
hit will then drop it, so then it would just be 2 that hit. Fire damage, you will take
just
5.
just wait, there's a little bit of relevance here.
Mhm.
So I can throw my spear, and if it hits, he is then sapped. So one of those next attacks would have been at disadvantage.
Okay, understood. All right, so then just for the first one that hits,
So I've got to
So-
hit my attack on
oh,
him
yeah,
first,
Yep,
but
go ahead. I mean, it's pretty low.
and that's 18.
Yeah. that
You
hits.
have disadvantage against anything that's not the arm that gravels you, though, unfortunately.
No, grapple. Is it grappled? I thought that was restrained.
That's what it says. Ungrappled on D&D Beyond.
That's still same. I rolled
Yeah.
higher.
Okay.
So I'm like throwing my spear over your shoulder.
Hmm.
These things are undead, aren't they?
Correct.
16 plus 8, so 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is sap, so it will now have disadvantage on the next attack because I don't think it's at me, it's just in general.
How much was it? Sorry, 24?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the attack would have hit, but then I roll another dice to give him disadvantage.
Yeah.
Which will miss because it's only a 13.
Yeah. So now
So
he's
that
only
will-
hit by.
yeah,
So now he's only hit by one attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. No problems.
Which
So it'll be 2 points of fire damage and 6 points of slashing damage.
yeah, so 3 and 1.
And I take 4.
Jesus.
Okay, that will finish their
Oh,
goes.
that
It will now
red
be
drop of blood.
Licar'ian's go.
Another tribute. Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world.
I am gonna have to do something a little bit weird. Can you grab the I didn't roll the saving throws for my mount actually on the slam attack. It would have had
Oh, that is a very good point. You did not.
that's a fail, I would assume, with like a 15
That'll fail. Yeah,
and an 18.
that'll fail as well.
So it's still up, but that would have taken 25 plus 12 plus 16 or whatever it was, 41.
Yes, it would have been whatever
we-
damage you took.
18.
you-
18.
Can you can you bring the mount in to play?
Yep.
Because I'm about to split.
Can do. Mount. Does he go at the end of your turn, or
Yes, I believe so.
okay? So he doesn't have his
I'm-
own initiative.
I was gonna run him as Greater Steed because I like the Greater Steed rulings, but I think I'm just gonna use the 2024 Find Steed, in which case he shares my initiative count, so we move at the same time.
Okay. I'm gonna move you to the side because I imagine he would stay where he is, like where you were, and you
Yeah.
get off to the side or wherever you want to.
I am going to Misty Step, using my free Misty Step over here,
Okay. Yep.
because I need to pick up my spear.
Oh, true. You threw it. Good point.
So I'm going to use my free Misty Step and do
I would
that.
say you're no longer grappled from that as well.
Yeah.
By Misty stepping
Cool.
out.
And then what? Oh gosh, I hate this. I have to stick close to. I'm gonna come. So I'm gonna Misty Step to like here because I'm. Which was the one? I'm assuming it was the one next to the one that I'm next to is the one that had my spear stuck in him.
Correct. Yes, I would. I assume the same.
And then I'm going to pick up the spear and just turn around and just try to crack into the big dude.
Go for it.
So first attack will be a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack will be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Wow. That is a terrible roll. 9 plus 8 is 17 points of damage on the first one.
Okay.
And that's better, much better. 27 points of damage on the second one.
Okay. Any saving throws or anything with that, or just those?
Just those. He has disadvantage on the next attack that he makes, but that doesn't matter because he doesn't have
An
that.
attack
Let me
roll.
just.
How tall is he, Ben?
Cool.
He is about 100 foot tall.
Are you fucking serious?
Nah, probably not that tall. I don't know. Hold on. I was just quickly.
I think large is up to 15 feet.
50 feet.
Sorry, I'm just trying to actually see if I can get rid of this fucking tombstone.
I mean, I would. 30 feet is what, 10 meters?
Oh, sorry, one sec. There we go. Now he's on the
He's
floor.
30 feet, he's about
I-
25 feet tall.
The
Yeah, there you
A,
go. 25 feet tall.
yeah, the AI response is between 16 and 32 feet tall. D&D huge
There you go.
creature.
Yeah, that works. That's the end of my turn. I've ended my turn there.
Okay. No problems.
I guess technically the Griffin can go.
He sure can.
I probably shouldn't forget that, like I have been.
Disadvantage because he's
So-
grappled.
Unless he attacks the arm.
Unless he attacks the arms.
Would be. I guess okay, it has that ability. Can I retroactively heal me before I teleport out with the?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
So easy. That's a quick fix.
So I will heal for. This was a 4th level spell. Oh, that's pretty good actually. 14 plus 4, so 18 points of healing for me.
Yep.
And then it will attempt to make an attack at disadvantage on the big thing because who
On
cares
the
about
big thing or
grapple?
the arms?
Yeah, let's go for the arms. I think I'm going to be telepathically telling it to try to get out of there. It's not in a
Sure.
good spot. So does that have an advantage, like just regular attack on the arms then?
Yes, because you're attacking the thing that grapples you.
Okay, cool. So that is like, I mean, yeah, it's over 10 to hit. So
Yeah, it's got an AC of 10, 15 HP.
that is only 11 points of damage, however.
Still grappled just. But finishing your go and Democles' go, it'll be the second group of Blazing Bones go. So it will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait,
Come
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
closer.
Which will be these 2, 6, 7, 3, 4.
6, 7.
Okay. So I have like 100 nephews, and that's all I heard this week.
Yeah, I can imagine.
5.
6,
Okay.
7.
So we're going to have 2 hurled flames coming from these 2 into... let's go into Licar'ian. We're going to have 2 hurled flames coming from these 2 into you, Annirra. They're going to move a little bit closer.
Okay.
This direction. And then you're going to have 1 blazing claw into Vordak. But this is the one that has... nope, never mind. He doesn't have disadvantage. That's, you said, no opportunity attacks.
I
plus-
reckless.
Oh, you're reckless. Okay, cool. So the 1 blazing claw into... Sorry, 2 blazing claws into you, Vordak. It's going to be a 29 to hit on the first.
Mhm.
And then on the second is going to be a 27 to hit.
Yep.
So you will take... that's a good roll. 9 points of fire damage. Oh, double sixes. 12 points of slashing damage halved. You will then have the 2 held flames coming into you, Annirra. A 20 and a 13.
20 hits.
20 hits. So... so you will take 20 points of fire damage, and once again you are doused in fire.
Sure.
And then the 2 held flames coming into you, Licar'ian. The first one being a 25, and then the second one.
Where?
Being
How
a
far
9.
away is the target?
So these are coming from this one here and this one here. They should both be within... they're both within 30 feet. So this one is 27, and then the other one is really close.
Yeah, sure. No response to the first one. 20 to the 25.
Okay, so that will be 7 points of fire damage, and you are also doused in fire. And
Yep.
then the second one was a 19.
Okay, that'll miss.
Okay, that will finish their go. I did miss something, but that's okay. Vordak.
Like a kid in a candy store with all these skulls around.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm going to split them.
Get
I'm going to wreck it. I have to move a little bit, I think, to get into range of this giant. I probably
Yeah,
leave
I would say
this
so too.
guy's range.
Sure, no problems. He will make his claw attack. You are still reckless, so it did. Oh, does that reset? I think that resets.
Yeah, because my
Because you had
I haven't
so
attacked
then,
yet.
It was a 22 on the first.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So it'll be 2 points of fire damage and 4 points of slashage, half to 2.
Um, yeah. If I so I can't topple him because he's larger than large,
Mm-hmm.
but one of my brutal strikes, forceful blow, doesn't. When the chosen attack hits, the target is pushed 15 feet straight away from you. It doesn't like say if it's within a certain size.
Yeah, I was also thinking this. I'm gonna say that it's bound by the same restrictions that yours is, because I don't see, because this is just your weapon mastery, isn't it?
So push with hammer is pushes 10 feet away from you if it's large or smaller. But yeah, it doesn't specify with brutal
Oh, this isn't to
strike.
topple. This isn't to knock him prone. This is just to move him.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Like a kind of flavor it as like a stagger, kind of like a.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. Sorry, I thought you were referring to like
No.
toppling him.
So I want to try something here. So reckless, brutal strike. So I'll forego. Let's see if this hits first. Definitely will with 24.
Yep.
So yeah, forceful blow. So I'm going to push him 15 feet back.
Okay. Towards the lava, or like to the is it directly from you, or
just I'm guessing that's what makes sense.
Directly from you. How far did you say? 15.
15, yeah.
He's going to be standing on shit again. I just deleted it, but it's fine.
15 feet straight away from you. You can then move up to half your speed toward the target without provoking opportunity attacks. But I don't want to push up. So forceful blow and staggering blow. So disadvantage on the next saving throw, and it can't make opportunity attacks until my next turn. So I'll just quickly roll damage for that.
So what was it? He can't take opportunity attacks, and what else?
And he's got disadvantage on his next saving throw.
Okay.
So I'm just going to quickly roll damage on that first one. Keep forgetting to roll bless for my fuck's sake! What a stupid roll. 3, 6, 9, 12, 33.
Stupid roll, 33. Jesus. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Bless.
Thank you. Because I'm tight.
That bless dice is about to do a lot, I think.
5, 6, 7, 8, 27.
Yep, no problems. Doesn't take any damage.
So now
That's what
he's
I
a
forgot
little.
On the attacks for you, Dale. That's what I forgot on the attacks for you.
What?
The damage you take on your first attack.
Now that he's a little further away.
Oh, even on the big guy.
Yeah. Well, they're all blazing bones. He's just a giant blazing bone.
Now that he's a little further away, and I'm not going to hit other people with this, except probably Dale, which might kill him. I'm going to throw my hammer and attempt to stun him.
Okay.
Oh, this is, if I fail this, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you are.
What's the saving throw again? It's pretty hard. It's like
it's a DC 17 con.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
So you'll have disadvantage, Ben. If I have to, but I think I have disadvantage. I'll have disadvantage on this throw. No, I pushed him
15 feet away, so he's within 20.
I've got 20. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then, because I was gonna that's why I asked how tall he was. So I'm like, if I throw it at his head, then the thunderclap won't hit other people because it's so far up, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But it's not. Is it still an advantage? Like reckless throw attack?
Well, I'm pretty sure Reckless, they changed it from melee attack to just any attack, so it would give you advantage on it. So if you wanted to aim for the head, so it doesn't hit other people, I guess you could do that, and you'd just be at...
Just put it out. It'll be a straight roll.
Yeah.
When you make your first attack roll, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on attack rolls.
You
Yeah.
already attacked recklessly as well, so...
Yeah, so you just have it.
You
That's
have
cool.
it anyway.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure if it also affected ranged
The
attacks.
range. Yeah, it does.
It used to only be strength, but now it looks like it's just everything.
That's what I saw. That's what I read as well. So are you,
What do you think,
aiming
Dale?
for the... Yeah, are you aiming for the head? Or
I'm
are
good,
you
man.
just-
I'll save that. Easy.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident you will too. No,
Okay,
I'm
so
not going to go
just-
outside the 20.
Okay,
So
so
I'll-
just advantage roll then.
Oh, thank God.
One was a bad roll.
It was a 2
Oh,
and a 12 for a 25 to hit.
yeah, that hits. So, con save
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay.
And magical
DC
effects for con
17.
save with advantage for me.
That is going to be a... Ooh, unlucky. I have a plus 11 to con.
Oh my God.
And I rolled a 13. A plus 11 to con saving throws, that is. I have proficiency in them.
The big
I
dude.
rolled a 35, so I'm good.
I mean, to be fair, it is a giant, so you would expect him to have a lot of HP.
Yeah, I was kind of banking on the disadvantage. Damage is the same. All right, I'll just roll my damage.
Oh, you're right. It is disadvantaged. The 13 was my higher roll. I rolled an 11 on the other one.
Oh, but
It's still a 22.
you need a 5 or lower.
Yeah, it's still a
fail.
22. It's still a
Crazy.
22.
Damage for that is 17.
17. Top.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Tyrus.
You know.
Lord of light and mercy, turn this evil away from us. And I cast Turn Undead.
Oh, dang.
Ooh.
So everything within 30 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Understood. All right, 30 feet of you say, which I'm pretty sure.
I guess everything
is...
that is undead. So
Yeah, just gotta.
and I can't move because I would like to position a little better, but I think it's everybody but those 3. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be the 2 that attacked Annirra, and then the one that's outside. So otherwise, it's everything else. Okay.
Including the arms, right?
Including the arms, I guess. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they would be undead. All right, so we'll
For
start.
arms turn.
Yeah. All right, we
Start
start
running away.
with this one.
Isn't it
Vordak.
destroy undead now anyway? Like, isn't it?
No,
if they turn, they destroy.
If they turn, they sear. It doesn't just destroy them.
Okay.
Okay, so what was it? Sorry, a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
I have -1 to all of these wisdom saving throws.
You have to roll a natural 20 to save.
That being said, I think I have forgotten. Anything within 30 feet of the Lord of Bones has advantage on any saving throws.
Sure.
So,
Even us.
No, just my undead. All right, so the one next to Vordak is going to be 13. So then this one here is going to be a 12. This one here is going to be 17. This one here is going to be 16. This one here is going to be 12. The arms grabbing Damocles is going to be I'm going to go by the same stat block. 13. The one grabbing yourself is going to be 12. And then finally, the Lord of Bones is going to be a 16.
They all fail. So since they fail, We'll do the Seer Undead first, which they would all take 5d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
So good. 2 7s and an 8. 14, 22, but the other are just 2s. 22, 3, 4, 5. So 26 damage. All of them take.
Okay. Let me just do 26. You said sorry.
Yes.
Okay. So that one is severely fucked up. This one hasn't taken any damage. So
Have we dropped one yet?
yeah, you've dropped one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've dropped one. Yeah, the one that Vordak.
The first one.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
they
right.
were
The
up
one
to-
that Vordak went
Yeah.
for, yeah.
Yeah.
Then this
It took
one,
maybe like 100 damage, maybe something like that.
It was a fair bit.
29.
Just still very conscious of the fact that this is like the initial fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't even met Zariel yet.
All of the hands that are holding you are dead, and then the big guy takes 26 as well. Okay, all done. Go.
So no, they are also frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute. And on their turn, it tries to move as far away from me as it can.
Okay, so all of the blazing bones are also they are frightened and incapacitated. They have that. The Lord of Bone is immune to being frightened. What was it? Incapacitated, not stunned, or is incapacitated
He's-
stunned?
He's not stunned.
They're-
Yeah.
They're
Stunned, you can still move. Incapacitated, you can't.
We've had this discussion like so many times.
so
and we never remember.
incapacitated. You can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction. You can't concentrate, and you can't speak. Surprise.
Probably you can still move.
Yes. So they
Because
can't
he has to be able to move away.
Is that-
do anything.
Fair.
No, I'm not. I'm not. He can't be frightened, so he doesn't have to move away.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that a
So he
part
can
of-
move.
I can
But
just
that's all he
move.
can do.
It's the only thing I can do.
But
is
he's-
move. Okay.
But he's
It-
incapacitated for a minute.
I don't know if it's like I'm assuming it's tied together, but that's not really how it's worded. So it says it has the frightened condition and incapacitated conditions for 1 minute. And for that duration, it tries to move as far from you as it can on its turns. So it's not trying to move because it's frightened, it's just been turned, is the way that I.
That's actually a good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Very well.
Whereas frightened would have other connotations to it.
Mhm.
Do they get to save again, or is that it for 1 minute?
The effect ends early if a creature takes damage, if you have the incapacitated condition, or I die.
Okay.
So, but
Something
that my
damage.
Seer Undead, it specifically says that it doesn't end the turn undead effect. So,
Okay.
but
That's
There's something we
pretty
can
good.
just focus them down.
Pretty much.
Focus on the ones that aren't.
Just one at a time.
correct, because there are 3 of them that are not turned.
There's 4. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, 3 of them. 3 of them.
Now that I can move to, I'm going to move around next to my homie.
I want to chug one of those healing potions, Licar'ian.
And that would be my turn.
Just bukkake yourself with all of them. Boom, 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 boom. Bathe yourself.
Okay.
I'm fine. I can heal
Annirra.
if I need to heal myself a lot really quickly. I can.
And if you get knocked down, I got you.
As a reaction, I got you as well.
Like those. I can also just not go down the first time.
Yeah.
I am an orc.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
at the
give it a
moment,
couple.
all of these skeletons are turned. So they'll be
Yep.
moving away unless they take damage. Jamie, what you doing?
Good question.
So
I'm on
these guys over here. Yeah.
What'd you say?
I'm
I'm
on
on
fire.
fire.
I'm currently on fire.
Sitting there in flames. Doom, 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 doom.
This is fine. The bloody dog.
The
in
dog,
Yeah.
building.
You could always see how much damage it does, and then concern yourself next turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
We
going
don't know how much it
to.
does it?
Because you put it out before.
I'm going to cast and use a sorcery point to transmute a spell. I'm going to transmute Fireball to Thunder damage.
Nice.
The
Um,
Thunderdome. Wait, sorry.
so Dex 21.
Jesus. Okay. On where?
Those four.
Where I've the dome
those-
that I've
oh,
made.
those four.
Those
Okay.
four. Those four.
Yep. Let me.
I like it.
quickly- 4.
I'm going to roll it in Tower Spire.
Okay, so the two that are closest to Vordak will have advantage on the deck save. The other two will not. All right, so the one closest to Vordak is going to be a 22. Would you say the save is?
21 is a save.
21. All right, so he saves. Second one will fail, and then straight rolls for these last two fail and fail. So only the one closest to Vordak passes.
Wait, those two next to him are frightened, so they would have disadvantage on that. So it should be a straight roll
On saving throws.
on
yeah.
a saving throw.
I
Okay.
re-rolled and he failed.
Just
Okay, so they all fail?
Correct.
Okay. Oh, I didn't want to do 9.
You
How do
should.
I... Hang on. How do I go down? Oh, that way.
So much to keep track of. It's driving me crazy.
Okay, 8d6. 33 points. That's a really good roll.
that is a really good
No.
roll.
I'm sorry. It's not. It's only on ability checks and attack rolls. Oh,
Well, it doesn't matter. He only
for
had 6
frightened.
HP for,
Yeah,
that,
he
for the
would've-
one that did
yeah,
pass, so he still would have gone down. So he's down. This one, how much did you say it was? 33?
33, yeah.
Okay, so this one is still up. This one was the one that took no damage previously, but he is super fucked up now.
Other than the
Well, not
26
super fucked.
radiant
Yeah,
damage.
other than the 26.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah. These ones had also actually taken no damage because they've been
So
out.
that removes frighten for all those three.
Well, these
only
two were
two of
never
them were affected.
frightened. Yeah,
Yep.
in total. But this one that was is no longer turned, so it won't move on their turn, on his turn. But this one here is crumbles to ash and a pile of bones.
And that will be my turn, I think.
You will take 1d10 fire damage for 9 fire damage.
Who will, sorry?
You
You.
will.
You're on
I will.
5.
Okay. 9, okay. Oh, actually, real quick, sorry. Before I do that, can I drink I'll drink one of my greater healings
Sure.
as a bonus action.
No problems. Finishing
take all-
Annirra's
I'll
go, while you add that to your thing, it will then be the giant blazing bones. So he is not frightened, but he has to move away on his turn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So he is incapacitated.
Yeah. Which means
so
he couldn't.
I can
Yeah.
move, but I can't do any actions.
Correct.
And I just have to basically move straight away from you, correct?
Correct.
Right. So he has to move all of his movement, right?
It says to use his movement, their movement. I'm assuming that doesn't mean like dash. It would just be his basic movement.
Wait, I can't dash. I can't do actions.
Yeah, right.
Anyway,
Right.
so-
So he moves 50 feet that direction. And that finishes his go. It will then be the Blazing Bones Group 1, which is 1, 2, 8, and 9. So this one here has to move 30
No.
feet.
He took damage,
Oh, no,
so he's
that's right, he
not
took damage.
under the
He's
Vex anymore.
fine. So it's then just 8 and 9. So it's just these two here. They move 30 feet away. Actually, you're over there. So he kind of has to go this way.
Hmm.
Yeah, like here. And then 9 goes this way. Licar'ian, you would get an attack of opportunity, and so will Damocles,
yeah, I will take that.
because they move out of range. They will
Nice.
actually. Damocles will get to choose between if he wants to hit the one that moved first or the one that moves second. You can only hit the one that moves second.
He would probably go for the one that moves first. There's no reason not to. That's a natural 20.
That definitely hits.
I really would have liked that for myself, not for Damocles. That's
If
I
If
know what
they're
Joe was
hit,
about to say.
they
Yes.
can stop moving
yeah.
because their damage
True.
takes
Mhm.
off. Do we want to use that on a reaction?
I wasn't going to say anything, but I'll let you make the decision.
Kind of
Mm,
stops us from then singling them out. We've already lost
yeah.
3 from taking damage.
No, I'll let him pass. No,
Okay.
you're right.
No problems.
Good shout.
So they move theirs. So all it's just the one that didn't move will move back into combat with you, Vordak.
Mhm.
It's possible you just killed them too, but the gamble, I guess.
Yeah. There's no-
Cool. So you attacked recklessly last turn. So
Yeah.
we will make these 2 Blazing Claw attacks with
Always.
advantage.
Alright.
Still going to miss with a 16. Second one is going to maybe hit with a 22.
Yeah, just.
So fire damage will be 5 points, and slashing damage will be 5 down to 2.
Slowly
that
chipping
will
away.
Finish their go. Licar'ian, your go.
Wicked. So Licar'ian. Kind of. This one, I'm gonna run forward, I think, and single this one out because
Mhm.
he is
Not turned.
not turned. Oh, actually, I'm still burning.
You
Yeah.
are still burning. That's correct. But you take damage at the end of your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna use my action just to put my fire out. I'm gonna stay just in front of Tyrus.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to put myself out, and then I'm gonna use 40 points of lay on hands, and just give myself 30 points of lay on hands, and just give myself 30 points of healing as a bonus action. I think it's a bonus.
Yeah, should be.
Okay, cool. That will then go to the second group of Blazing Bones. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 and 4 were outside of the turn undead. 3, 4, 6 and 7 are both over there.
6 was also out, but 7's the only one that would be under turn and dead.
Yeah, sorry. 7 is... Where's 5? Did 5 already die? I think 5 already
Must
died.
have, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so 7 will move away from you, Tyrus, 30 feet.
Close enough.
6 is going to... Does he close the distance? Yeah, they're not smart enough. He's going to close the distance to get into combat. And he's going to hit you, Tyrus, twice.
Mm-hmm.
His first one is going to be a 17 to hit.
That misses.
And then second one is going to be a natural 20. Dale, would you like to do anything?
I can't not against nat 20.
Okay, understood. All right, so the
Even,
fire
even
damage
if it I can't stop.
will
a crit.
be 9 points of fire damage.
After
And
4.
then will be, yep. And then was going to be 6 points of slasher damage down to 3.
So take 4
then
and
you
3,
take
so I'll take 7.
The two bones over here are going to continue to throw flame at Annirra because that's what they've been doing. She's flying in the sky. So the first one
Kill him.
is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And then-
I'll use silvery barbs on the first one.
okay. So his second roll will be a 6, so for a 16.
Yeah, misses.
Cool. And then the second attack will be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You will take 11 points of fire damage, and
Yeah.
your fire damage increases by 1d10.
Jeepers. Okay.
Ooh.
So
You're on
now-
double fire.
It stacks.
Can you
Scott?
still remove it with one action?
You can still remove it with one action.
What is that?
That's right.
Hellfire Hatchet?
Basically. All right,
Stacking
so that
benefits.
will finish. There goes Vordak.
Whose dice are these? Jamie,
One.
they're yours.
Sorry. How do I remove them?
You're right click, I think, and there's like an
Oh, there we go.
I was thinking go loot the boxes. Come on now.
Um, one strength based. I guess I can turn around and hit the guy that's on me because he's no longer affected. I can just go for it. I will reckless with bless. Hey, blessed. That is natural 20. That is natural 20.
Go ahead and roll, but it's not going to really matter.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I did a lot of damage.
He's got a little bit of health, but just with how much damage you've been doing, I know it's not going to end up mattering.
Amazing roll.
You do kind of
Um,
destroy things.
It's true.
I split things like this.
Return to dust.
29.
From dust you
39.
came, to dust
39.
you shall
Yep,
return.
He goes down. I do need you to make a dex save for me, though.
God. 24.
Yep, no problem. Dodges damage again.
All right, so I've
That's on
got
your feet.
one more attack. So these two down here also.
They have not been turned. They are just regular,
Yeah.
Cool.
standard, unaffected.
All right.
Regular no. Would
I'll
you call
run
them
down.
regular gnolls?
And
Or a grassy one.
brutal strike.
Foregoing.
Ooh. 16.
16 will still hit.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Is that with bless? It would have only helped.
No. Dirty 20 in the end.
It still hits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stay blessed.
In fact, it does
Stay
not hit
blessed.
now.
There's a window.
Yes.
There's a window.
Over pen.
Yeah.
Minimum ace.
I will Sundering Blow, so +5 to the next attack, and Staggering, disadvantage on next saving throw, and can't make opportunity attack.
Cool.
Fuck off. You roll. 11, 22.
Okay. He's still up. Anything else
will.
from yourself?
And my turn. That's about it.
Okay. Annirra.
Nope. Tyrus.
God, oh, you ended your turn again. I was too slow.
I'll kind of
Keeps
Just-
forgetting Tyrus exists. Just because he's not a cardinal doesn't mean he's not one of us.
it's not important, man. Doesn't matter.
One of us.
I sling my my shield in the direction of that blazing bone that's near to me for flavor. Doesn't really do anything, and use that momentum to like spin around Licar'ian to give myself space from it, knowing that it'll potentially give him an attack of opportunity.
He will take his attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Please stop.
22.
It does hit.
I will use my reaction to make it not hit.
Understood.
And then I will take... This one is the one that is... Yeah, this... So, and then I will use that same reaction, giving you +5 AC, and I will take an attack on it.
Go for it.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that will be... Massive roll.
Nice.
34 points of damage.
Nice.
Is he still up?
He's still up. Yeah. This one hadn't taken any
Sure.
damage.
And then
He was the furthest one out.
it's really cool that happens because like as the same time I will just kind of flick my fingers in its direction and summon the sound of tolling bells in his brain.
Wisdom save.
It is a wisdom save, and it's a lot.
He is no longer within 30 feet, so he doesn't have an advantage. I did roll well at 18, but I have a -1, so 17.
21 to save, so it takes 4d12 damage. Is that right?
4d12 damage +5.
That's a 1. 8. 11. Ooh, and a 10. So 21. Huh? Yeah, 21 plus 5. 26 damage. And that would be necrotic damage.
Yep.
It may be resistant to that. I'm not sure.
Nope. It's not.
And then I'll look to
You roll-
Licar.
You rolled a 1, an 8, a 10, and a
It was a
11.
No, he was
It was
adding the whole time.
I was adding.
Oh, okay.
And then rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Math wasn't mathing.
Yeah, and in that moment, as
Yeah, I was
that
gonna say.
cantrip does damage, a similar feeling sweeps across my boy Licar'ian's shoulders, like sunbeaming on him, and he gains 10 temporary HP, sir.
Hell yeah.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Annirra.
Can I use? I'm just trying to read my rulings for my meta magic. To quicken, when you cast a spell with a casting time of an action, it doesn't state whether it's like a. It just says casting time of an action. It doesn't say cantrip or
Any spell.
I can use any spell. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna pat myself down, get the flames out. The two that are in front of Vordak, are they? They're both up still.
They're both up still.
They're both up still. One's looking worse than the other.
Yes, the one in front of
Okay.
Vordak.
Alright, I will use my bonus action to use a quickened sorcerer's burst
Okay.
at him. I have advantage because of silvery barbs. Because I use it on myself because I was the only one within 30 feet of myself.
Uh-huh.
That's a 19 and an 18, so 33 to hit.
Definitely hits.
I'll do.
I want to see Sorcerer's Burst crit.
Thunder again. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, thunder damage. We got 22, but I rolled an 8, so I'll get another one. That's another 8. So 33 points of damage.
Oh! He's super fucked up.
Oh, come on!
Yeah, I'm like
2
2
points.
HP.
I've rocked him.
That.
Any movement or staying where you are?
I'm going to move a little bit closer to Vordak.
Okay.
I'm just going to move 15 feet.
All right. It would then be the undead. He has to continue moving, correct?
Yes. For 1 minute. Keep
Or
running
until
over.
one of us decides to hit him.
I mean, he's going to get too far away before you can really do anything.
There's some spells with 120-foot range.
It's already
I mean, like he's going to get off the map probably before you get a chance to get to him.
And he can walk through lava, so...
Yeah.
He can walk through lava.
I'm assuming if we do damage, he's just going to come back to us, so maybe he won't.
Licar'ian.
We did let him
Carry
go.
on.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Guess I'm going to find out what this crackback thing is. I'm going to take a swing.
Go for it.
That is a 29 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll damage and then give me a dex saving throw. Or the other way around.
So a minute is 10 turns.
Mm-hmm.
Damage is 20 points of damage.
He's 2 turns into it.
He's still up.
Dex save is 13.
He moves 50 feet a turn.
Take the damage.
He's going to move 500 feet before the spell wears off.
Mm-hmm.
You take 6 points of fire damage.
Ah, okay, cool.
And then come back and we won't be here.
And then I'll crack with the second attack for 34.
Crumbles before you.
Nice.
And I'm going to drink a greater potion of healing
Go for it.
as I run 40 feet over towards Vordak,
Okay.
with Tyrus being pretty okay there.
Oh, motherfucker! Damn it. I deleted the blazing
Yeah.
flames that
Oh,
had the
Yeah, I was
initiative
like-
tracker on. I'm pretty sure they were after the undead, like the giant.
They go after Licar'ian. They go in between Licar'ian and Vordak.
Yes, they did.
both of them.
No,
No.
one was after the
Oh.
undead giant, and
Oh,
one was
yeah.
Before and
after
after
me.
Licar'ian.
No,
Yes.
So
Yeah,
before and
yeah.
after me.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter because this one would move just another 30 feet
Uh-huh.
away. And then these two would also move another 30 feet away. And then
the two that Vordak
the
are
two
fighting.
would just basically start attacking Vordak.
Okay, good.
Because they're not smart enough to continue that. They see someone in front of them, they just keep attacking. So this is going to be all of their attacks into you, Vordak, all with advantage. So first Blazing Claw attack into you. Probably going to miss, 18. Second
miss.
attack, 22.
Yeah, it's
Glorious defense.
Yep, go for it.
I'll throw my spear over his shoulder.
Yep. This is the one that
that's
moved. If that makes
23 points.
Okay.
Sorry, 23 to hit.
Oh, that
My
hits.
bad, with 20 points of damage,
Understood.
and it's sapped. But I think that was
That
his
was his
second
second
attack.
attack. Yep. And then the next
Yep.
one, 28 to hit. And then last attack, 24 to hit.
yeah, they're both hit.
Cool. So fire damage. 6 points of fire damage. And then slashing, 9 points of damage halved to 4.
4.
Rounded down. That will finish their goes. It will now be Vordak's go.
Which one's looking more fucked up?
They're... Oh, it's the one that's right in front of you. The one that you've been hitting. The one that you've been hitting.
Yeah. I'll swing at him first then. Reckless. 29 to hit.
You don't have to roll damage. That's the one that had 2 HP.
Oh. Oh, yeah, the thunder one. The Annirra. Yeah. Skull Splitter. I will. Yeah, whatever. Brutal Strike, the other one. Natural 20.
Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Come on. That's pretty good. 21, 29, 35, 40, 45.
That's enough to do it. You take him down in one fell swoop.
Split that skull, bitch.
So, as it stands, you've got one here, one here, one over here, and then the giant.
Everyone's running away.
All still turned, yes.
Running away.
And they will be turned for another 7 rounds.
We could just leave.
Mm-hmm.
But are they then going to come back and try to get us from behind while we're trying to deal with other things?
Yeah, that is a question.
That'd be so far away, though.
I'm gonna run up to.
Not really.
Down.
I'm running up to Licar'ian. Does he look? How are you looking? Are you looking healthy or you in trouble?
Licar'ian's chill now. He's looking all right. I gave myself some healing, so
Okay.
he's a little bit rough. He's looking like he's in a fight, but like he's not struggling, so to speak.
I will once I get here. I'll
Pissing down here. Ben's weather.
I don't think we waste any more resources on them if they're going to continue running. And I'm just going to take the dodge action and end my turn. And y'all can do what you want, obviously. Annirra can probably pick them off and make them do her thing.
Well, I'll ask the group. Is there anyone wanting to continue that fight?
I don't need to.
I have no capability of doing so. So, no. I cannot
Just
chase them down.
Action.
Not without wasting spells.
Action dash just to get to them, and then they keep running and hit them. And
Well, if you as soon as you would hit them, they would
stop running.
Stop being turned.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
That's true. No, I don't see the point in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I love a fight, but also there's such thing as being strategic and the longevity of what we're doing. So, no, I'm not going to be silly enough just to run off just to split a few extra skulls. I do have the urge.
Okay, so they would move an extra
Gorillas, one
210
might say.
feet. So they're all going to be off the map. I'm just going to put them all sort of over here for now. This guy... Actually, this one sort of does matter because he is running. Oh my god, he moves so far away. He literally gets to the other side of the river. Like he's basically... Actually, no, because this is longer.
That's
He's
supposed to be...
Yeah, he's in the middle of the lava.
Is the lava
longest
difficult
side.
terrain for them?
Follow the bubbles.
No, not for them. And then the old giant dude is literally... He's moving fucking...
50
way
feet per
further.
turn, is it?
He's
moving
still
300. He's moving
yeah.
350 feet. So he's big gone. He's just going to chill up here watching. Yeah. So
we don't have the luxury of time. We should move.
Agreed.
Now might be a time for you to use our quicken that you brought up before. If
Yeah.
you can.
I can, and I'll again fiddle with my prayer beads. I have that capability right now. Are we ready?
I am.
Oh,
So I
I'll have
will
to get out of here faster. Yeah.
yeah use one of the uses on my my necklace of prayer beads that contains the spell Windwalk, which is a 6th level spell. Pretty crazy. So you and up to
Okay.
10 willing creatures of your choice within range assume gaseous forms for the duration, appearing as wisps of a cloud. When the cloud forms, a target has a fly speed of 300 feet and can hover. Has immunity to the prone condition, has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage. Only actions it can take is a dash or a magic action, but again reverting back to normal. So you can use your magic action to become normal again. Reverting takes 1 minute, in which the target has a stun condition until the spell ends. Wait, what is stun condition? Until the spell ends, the target can revert to a cloud form, which also requires a magic action. So you can turn back into a cloud form while this works. So we have 8 hours of this if we wanted.
Oh, dang.
concentration or
No, it's not.
It's not concentration, no. I'm
Damn.
also going to say you retain your passive abilities,
Like perception, investigation,
like perception and
insight.
stuff like that. Yeah,
that makes sense.
like and obviously if you roll like an actual spell check and stuff like that. So what I think we'll do, we're going to have a bit of a break because
Yep.
it's been sort of 3.5 hours. So feel free to go get something to eat. I'm going to quickly heat up
Yep.
some food. And then we will meet back here. Do people want sort of 20 minutes? Does that sound good? Or is that too long?
Probably
That
don't
makes
need
sense.
that long.
Okay.
But
all right.
if we want to take a bit more time, that's all right.
All right. Let's just take 10 then. So let's meet back up in 10 minutes time.
Sounds good.
I'm just going to heat up food and then I'll be back at the computer anyway. So
Yeah.